A note on I Girasoli, sunflower. Sofia Loren and Macho Mastroianni, gods of Italian and world cinema. They've done together quite a few films. Indeed, last night they had again in the program. They had OG, Domani, and what is the other one? Today, yesterday, tomorrow. OG is today, Domani tomorrow, yesterday, I don't know. There is a note on the blog on that. Marriage Italian style and quite a few. It's also divorce Italian style. Here we have a drama, not a comedy. Marriage Italian style is a comedy with some dramatic elements, of course. Mommy, it has to be. In fact, in the beginning, she's, I think, Sophia Loren, her character is taken to the hospital. She's selling some things on the street, and then the officials come out. Anyway, that's another story. Here she is Giovanna, Sophia Loren. Yes. Giovanna in the film. Macho Mastroianni is Antonio. And we also have Mascia. So we have the period in the Second World War, Italy under Mussolini, and Antonio is trying to evade his conscription to avoid fighting in the war by claiming he's crazy. And there is an element of humor because he's at this hospital for people with mental issues. Giovanni comes to see him. They're very passionate. The visit seems to end with intercourse, sexual intercourse, once they're left alone. But they spy from outside. They have a hole in the door, and they look at this and the dialogue, and then they come in and say, show the hole in the door. We've been watching you, so now you have two options. Either you go to jail or face, I don't know, further punishment, or you go to the front, to Russia, because we see you evaded, and then so there will be only two options, maybe even a court martial. Death penalty, I don't think it was mentioned. It's possible that it could have been handed down the line, so to say. So he's going to Russia. Well, we know what the campaign's result was. They faced the cold and Stalin, after humiliating defeats, stupid strategy, after the Germans advanced in the same manner they had done in France, so blitzkrieg. Okay. Stupid mistakes from Hitler, instead of moving on to Moscow, which seemed very accessible. To troops down to Stalingrad, and then so Stalin, by the way, nominated twice for the Nobel Peace Prize. One of the most vicious mass murderers in history, beaten only by Mao, maybe. So you have Hitler, who we all know. But what tends to be forgotten is is that communists have been even worse in terms of numbers of people killed. So Mastroianni, Antonio is very near death, freezing cold, walking through the big snow, frozen fields. He would have died had it not been for a Russian woman who takes him in, saves him, gives him life. But we don't know this until much longer. What we see is Giovanna, heart broken, talking to her neighbors, friends, people, to see what happened. What is the situation? What did you hear anything? What happened to those who came from the front? So, talks to Antonio's mother. She has received a photo, and Giovanni is still positive, determined to find out, to believe he will come. And she travels to Russia, Soviet Union. Again, tries to find, maybe he's here. She goes to the place with the cemetery. There is a name, his name there. People have forgotten. Well, you must not hope that. Everybody says. Well, people have lost, maybe he's there, maybe people have lost memory. Alas, what happens is, in some ways, the worst scenario for her. I was thinking she's not so, but that's human nature. She's not so generous. I mean, she was willing to find him amnesic, with no memory, a stranger, if you will. But when he is alive and well, but living with someone else, he has a daughter, she's not happy with that. I was thinking, well, people who should be more generous in such situations. Okay, he's not mine, but he's alive. I mean, I was willing to take a corpse nearly, but a vegetable, if you will. But now that he's with someone else, she's infuriated, travels back. But this is not the end of the story. Let's just stop here and not introduce spoiler alerts.